Hey folks, Quill18 here and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play RimWorld. It is Wanda's Legacy, and we've got still this ridiculously oversized base, but I do love it. Got a couple of prisoners over here. We got Porthos for a quest still, and I think Fedin... Was Fedin an actual capture? I think that is the case, right? Oops. Yeah, they are recruitable. Oh, that's right, now I remember. Yeah, that person should be relatively decent addition. I mean, being a genie always makes you delicate and a wimp, so you're not ideal in combat, but you do have a lot of passion for a lot of different things, which is kind of nifty. But I think you'll be okay. Tomboy's currently a little unhappy. There you go, I had my audio a little bit weird. Couldn't really hear the game sounds over the music. I think maybe this P music song is just a little on the loud side. That's possible. Let's see. Food seems to be okay, although still lacking a little bit on the vegetation. Although it mostly just has to be, you know what, maybe we'll put a halt urgently on this. Get everyone to bring it into the kitchen, make our cooks work a little easier. Give them leather corset. Well, we still have money-making operations, which is good. Stockpile's got plenty of room in it. Okay, we did get the extra brain here. So what are we going to do with that? I don't know, probably the pikeman? Or do we wait until, you know what, do we summon, do we summon the mech raid to get large mechs? I know we still want to go and raid for plasteel as well. Am I going to wait until all the prisoners are on? Maybe I should just go and do the plasteel mining immediately. Is there one over here? Yeah. Is there anything else I was waiting for before doing that? Nah, perhaps not. Okay, let's go ahead and plan that then. We've got a few people now who've got the mining thing. So Tomboy, Kamiko's still a child, so I don't know if we'll bring you. But Tomboy, Emily, and Laura. Even though Tomboy's not great at it yet, it's gonna be fine. Oh, now I remember what we're waiting for. Freaking survival meals. I knew there was something last episode that was like, no, I'm gonna wait until blah before I do it. It's survival meals. We're cooking at double the rate, which is nice. We are going to be making fine meals first, of course. Yeah, the big thing is going to be this corn harvest that is going to bring in all the nutrition that we need. But yeah, it's a long time before it kicks in. So that one blight was kind of annoying. Not that it was going to cause a shortage of food, but it has really upset our high-quality food production. Unless I just make some pemmican. Which, maybe, I don't know. It's a ridiculous amount of insect meat. Of course, that is basically just waiting for hay grass. We do the hay grass, and then turn that all into kibble. You know, the freezer does look like it might be totally full. After Zeke finishes the stack of meals here. Just gonna get you to do a little bit of butchering. Make some space in here. Thanks. Alright, so, research... I could consider not doing any research for a little bit. Oh, another plasteel chunk. Oh, right next to the old one. Suppose we could do a trip for both. Waste packs. Well, unless there just wasn't any room for it. The waste pack situation is currently fine. There you go. Just going through all these corpses. Oh yeah, there's tons over here. That all needs to be butchered up. We may need to reset Zeke here. Let me go ahead and do that because you're going to be pretty miserable. You can eat, and then Poppy will get you to finish that. And then, yeah, you go butcher. Good stuff. You know, before anything rots, it'd be terrible to waste some good quality meat. What we need is maybe like a few more conveniently located plasteel chunks on our current map. Although, yeah, we are getting the gold. We are getting some plasteel in, which is great. Luca's got nothing to do. That's fine. Oh, the Porthos quest is over. All right, we're going to auto-load. And again, I kind of wish there was an auto-send. Like, it should be auto-load and send. But I'll try to keep an eye on here. Hopefully someone is going and loading Porthos. Yes, no, maybe so. Boy, could you do that? Just while I'm watching it. Right, we have rebuilt our clean sweeper that got damaged. Quest completed. For the honor bonus, we still need, can't remember, did we still need another 9 or something like that for Emily's title? I think so, because we currently have an 11 and we need 20. Yeah. We need 9 more. We've turned out a couple honor quests just because they looked like they were going to be pretty difficult. Poppy's I'm gonna clear your prioritized work. You can go back to doing whatever you want. And Zeke having a little bit of a sleep, that's fine, okay. Although, again, the freezer is still full. Oh, okay. Poppy is going back to butchering after cooking those meals. Charge. Zeke, are you still asleep? Yeah. It's gonna take a little while before you get fully maxed out. Okay, we got another cotton harvest. Now, do I want to change how much cotton we're producing versus food for something else? I don't know. I mean, we do have a lot of devil strand. Could literally just start making everything out of devil strand. Which seems nuts, but may actually be perfectly fine at this point. A couple of idlers, partially because we don't have research projects. I mean, people can research over here, but there's only the 2 stations. Oh, this is full of toxic waste packs. Well, all right, let's drop it over there. We might get a retaliation raid, but all the more reason to not leave immediately. Though again, we're hoping for some survival meals soon, which, yeah, we're going to make some simple meals right now to keep up a total of 50. We're still a little while away to the corn harvest. Okay, that's finishing that up. Oh, we'll rebuild the transport pod immediately. And at this point, if we're sending 3 people away on a mining raid, oh, freaking social fights. If we're sending 3 people away on a mining raid, it's not really going to be a huge problem. In terms of like defending our base, like it doesn't change our numbers that much. It's still something, but it's not the end of the world. It'd be great to get a trade caravan to just buy vegetation from, although at this point, yeah, the corn is so close that maybe it doesn't make much of a difference. All right, no one's got any complaints about anything, which is good. Right, at some point this is gonna get flat, fine slate tile to fill this up and get ready for a royal room. Yeah, we really can't smooth diagonally, huh? That is annoying. Especially since it counts as part of the beauty of the room. I mean, if I did that, does that change anything? I don't think so. Because we can build in a diagonal. I know we can't squeeze through a diagonal, but you can build diagonally. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff just sitting on the ground. We've got a couple of lifter bots, right? One's recharging. Well, I'm burning apparel. Yeah, okay. That is keeping them busy. What do I think I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna throw everyone on a high priority haul for a sec here. Just because I want to collect a bunch of stuff from the outdoors. Pod sprout, we're just gonna harvest it to sell. And not keen on the dryads and vanilla. And I don't think it vibes with our current game anyway. Yes, lots of room in storage. There's a bunch of stuff decaying that really doesn't need to. Although a bunch of this clothing is tainted. But the leather and stuff can be brought in indoors. Yeah. I like it. A little bit of a catch-up on the haul. I'm going to say that's good enough, so we'll put the hauling back down to a 4. Alright, still some research going there. In fact, we may have run out of hauling jobs, but that's just a temporary thing. Our lifters are still going to have plenty to do. Right, I can power this down. I'll leave this up for now, because this idleness is actually pretty fine at 50. It's weird this just has a fixed 150. Which isn't that much, but it's certainly something. Corn does take a while to grow. Watch us get another blight right before it ends. Now, should I set up a hydroponics or a greenhouse? Well, we don't need a greenhouse because weather's not much of an issue. It's mostly hydroponics in terms of protecting things. That would churn out a lot of rice extraordinarily quickly. It's a possibility. I mean, we're really not going to be hurting for vegetation once the corn harvest starts ticking. It's going to produce so much. It's actually potentially going to overflow this. Although if we can get a hay harvest soon, that will help because it's going to remove some of the insect meat that's sitting around in here. Yeah, okay, I'll leave things in as is. That's going to be okay. All right, I guess with all the idleness, maybe we'll research something. Where am I? I need this. Oh, let's call in the mechs. If I'm not going to go out and raid right now, let's go ahead and just do the mech call down. This should be really easy for us to deal with. Limit everyone for a little bit. How are we on wood? Okay, we've got some. Okay, so they haven't actually landed yet. A few hours or days. Maybe I'll remove the restrictions then. I can't remember if they spawn in, like, sleeping for a sec. I mean, the odds are of having someone in the exact place where they spawn in is fairly low anyway. Alright, you've arrived. Down over there. So, let's get the mechs properly indoors. People will just set the wall, that's fine. We're going to be recruiting them. Oh, do they stand around for a little bit? That's good, okay. Mortar, just grabbing some people who are in decent moods. On the left, in theory, they've been around for longer and maybe have more skill, I don't know. Don't think any of the hits... Well, I guess we wouldn't see the damage immediately, but it feels like those all missed. Hey! Alright, unlikely to hit them beyond this. Do that. I don't know if we're gonna have to do the EMP grenade thing here. I mean, I suppose it doesn't hurt, right? It might not be necessary, but maybe better safe than sorry. Can you toss EMP grenades? What? Oh, shield belt interferes with that. I mean, that makes sense. Or this thing might even be immune to EMPs. Fireburst, slightly annoying, but not really a big deal. I think it is the... oh, no, it got stunned. Done, and then we still have one little thing going down here. Calum, stand back. Yeah, they're not really damaged by fire. Luckily, our walls and stuff here won't be bothered by the fire, and it does go out eventually. Oh, there's another one after this, too. Alright. Let's double check here. Not mechs, sorry. Enemies, yeah, okay. Unrestrict, or unrecruit. Unrestrict. And you as well. Haskin, grab your sword. Squirt, grab your other sword. Turn off the hold open here. Alright. I want the signal chip. Just trying to make a stockpile for some things that are a little higher priority. Now, did it say that Haskin had already studied? We need the mech band antenna or dish. So presumably, okay. I didn't realize we'd already done that. We already got this chip earlier. Okay. Mech band antenna for the next one. Not the bandwidth node, we don't need that. Signal pulse burns up the transmitter building can only be used once. Okay. Old blocks of work spot. Okay, you know what? I will put it over here after all then. In the appropriate room for it. I mean, actually, I don't mind drawing in that threat. It costs us nothing except a little bit of wood. And those are some more mechs we can rip apart for material. especially since we literally have 0 plasteel. We somehow used exactly the last unit of plasteel. Weird. Lisa is throwing a tantrum because she's crazy. Well, that's a little annoying. The hospital bed's fairly valuable piece of equipment, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Hydroponics room. Do I wanna? No, I'm just feeling impatient right now, which is really the only reason I'm considering it, because we really don't need that. Because we were sitting on a ridiculous amount of food for a while, although I did change some of our fields since then. I'm still wondering about maybe not growing the cotton here anymore. Well, we still need cloth for some constructions from time to time. I mean, as long as we stockpile it and don't randomly use it, but there's a good chance I will. But do we need this much? That might be the thing. What if I cut this in half? Or maybe I'll do that. And we'll grow rice here, which is going to mean replanting. But that's okay. Didn't waste us that much time. It's not the end of the world. Wonder if there's... Yeah. Some ambrosia to harvest. Let's do that. Good for cash. I did lift our restrictions, yes. Antenna got built. Yes, probably in cooldown. 20 hours, actually. The cooldown's pretty generous. And yeah, I don't think we can build the dish yet, because we need the next level of tech for it. Okay. But we can probably handle that. Ooh. Danger cluster. Whoa! Signal Mechs. Alright. That is going to land with a whole bunch of crap. Although we do have mortars. That... Oh, 80 grand warheads. As I say, this would finish that title. Archite capsules, we do actually have a gene pack that needs archites. You know, can we just handle this with our turrets? I'm actually wondering, the answer might be yes. And then obviously they'll attack us here, but actually might be in a good shape for something like that. Do I do it for honor? I might do it for honor. Even though the anti-grain warheads sound pretty good, the Archite capsules sound pretty good. If we do that, then what we can do is we can just change our quests to not offer any honor anymore, and we'll just get 3 material rewards from now on. And that's actually pretty valuable. Ooh. We kind of like the sound of that. Okay. And we don't have to accept it right away. We've got, like over 5 days before we need to worry about accepting. Although I'm not sure entirely what we'd be waiting for. I don't know, do I just want to go for it? Oh, I think we got a bit of a rice harvest. Which again will be nice, get those fine meals, get some moods. Everyone's feeling pretty good. Masterwork charge rifle. Hello. Alright, was I... Oh, Audrey. I'll get you to do that. Actually, your shooting's not stunningly good. You'll get this heavy SMG to replace that assault rifle we had to temporarily using. Huntsman is really good at shooting. So we'll get the best value to this, because long-range fires are very affected by shooting skill, so long-range weapons should go to people with higher shooting skill, preferentially. Nice thing about the heavy SMGs, they have fairly short engagement range, and because of the spray, combat skill doesn't matter as much for it. Obviously, it still matters, but it's not the end-all and be-all. Okay, I do want to say yes to that cluster. I'm just hesitant. I'm a little nervous. Around steel. Any chance it's close? Not that close. We're not currently hurting for steel, although we don't have that much of it stockpiled currently. I mean, we've got some, but we're not sitting on an infinite amount. Is there still one more steel mine back here? No, I guess not. Oh, over here. Let's do that. I'm also going to go and... Do a little strip mine plan. I really don't expect there to be much in these, but you never know. We might get lucky. Well, there's quite a lot here. Okay, we'll wait for that one for a little bit later, but that's fine. The limestone over there. Great if we needed some fluxstone for steel manufacturing. Sorry, I'm talking about Dwarf Fortress here. Do we not have any more slate? I'm just realizing, like, this isn't getting built. Is it because we have no more slate blocks on the map? We have granite, we have limestone. Wow. Okay. We're gonna make this out of limestone. Granite's still technically a little bit stronger. Did I put concrete under there? Oh, underground plasteel. Okay, not super close to the base, but it's still gonna be nice. We'll just wait for these other things. Actually, maybe what I'll do. That's 300. Okay, I was gonna say that's a lot, but it might just be a little bit more spread out than usual. 300 units feels pretty normal. Get the power ready for later. More idlers. Yeah, we don't have a research project. Yeah, the smoothing really isn't happening. That's driving me crazy. I hate that. Not actually a huge problem, but it is annoying me. This, and we'll get a light in this room. Alright, horse is giving birth. Any chance we've got some... package survival meals are starting to happen. Oh, also waste packs. You're ready to go again. Alright, big corn harvest about to come in. Oh, and we are starting to make some kibble. That should compact the insect meat. I might be wrong. Maybe the kibble takes up as much space. Might even take up more space than the insect meat. You're ready to launch, so let's do that now. And maybe what we'll do is we'll wait. We'll do the couple of days waiting in case we get a retaliation, and then if that passes, that'll be the perfect time to call in the mech cluster. Art creativity. Luca. Oh, we could do that for art. Make it out of stone. There you go. Actually, maybe we could do a grand sculpture. I don't usually. Because they do take up a fair amount of space, but it might be the right time to do it. You need... Oh, you need 15 skill for that, which you don't have? Oh no, we don't have enough material. No. Try to get up to 400 units of stone, which is what we apparently need for a grand sculpture. Okay. Psychoid leaf coming out. That's great. We'll make some more tea at some point. I mean, it's at the bottom of the list, but it'll happen. But then also the flake is going to be useful. Yeah, this transponder lets us get another one of the implants to get another mechanator going on, right? I think. Prep gold ore. Oh, look at that. All right. But yeah, Tomboy still mines very slowly. Just the 4. I don't think we're going to give you robot arms or anything like that. Had we considered maybe making you the specialist, production specialist? Thing is, we might actually appreciate the mining from Tomboy more than the crafting. Even though it's only 1 pip of passion. I suspect that might be the case. Because Haskin's really doing great for us on the craft. Well, we've got Haskin and Kumiko, right? At the 18 crafting. Dromedaries randomly joined. How do we feel about that? We can probably keep them for now. Yeah. We could maybe sell them next time we get a trade caravan. Alright, so we're going to get up to 400 granite blocks. We're not doing anything that uses granite blocks, so that'll go entirely into the sculpture. And then we'll go back to making limestone blocks for this. Oh, I guess McKay was coming over for that. Maybe I should just let you finish it. Should I do a high priority haul on this? I mean, eventually the lifter will bring it in, but yeah, that is less than ideal. McKay, why so cranky? Without table, disturbed sleep. You're mostly okay. Should we do a ritual? You know, let's give it a go. Likely it'll go well enough to give us the 50-50 chance of getting a colonist. Who we'll have to accept regardless, just because we'll get a mood debuff, but they might still meet with an unfortunate accident. Wait, did Laura haul? She started hauling everything, or not? Is it Laura? Luca. No, under allowed skill 15. No, yeah, that's because it's this over here. It's failing to do this one, but yeah, there must not have been. It must not. She must not think we've got enough granite blocks, even though some have been carried here. I'm actually quite confused. Let me try this again, Luca. Start to disturb your sleep. But I want to get you started. Yeah, so that's what she was bringing all these blocks over, and then I interrupted it with the festival. So I'm gonna let this go until the project starts, and then I'll deprioritize it so that she can go eat. It's 300. Yeah, so this is the last of it here. No? Yes. There we go. Yeah, so I'll clear the prioritized work so you can go and have yourself a meal or whatever. But Luca should still be doing this as her priority. She's got the inspiration. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to make a bunch of granite blocks again. Which is going to delay the limestone floor, but that's fine. Actually. Yeah. Regular haul on that. Hopefully get some blocks just being brought in on their own. We got tons of wood. Ooh, I did apparently chop down way too many trees at some point. Let's rebuild the transport pods. And we're getting our corn harvest. Excellent. Okay. Because we're running low on fine meals again. And we do appreciate the fine meal mood buff. Yeah, hopefully burn through that quite quickly, then get started on our survival meals for a mining expedition. Although we probably won't do the mining expedition now until after we've dealt with the mech cluster mission. Want to pre-make more mortar shells? I think we've got plenty. Oh, we should get a light in here. Not that it really matters, but we can avoid a little darkness debuff, and technically it's slower to go down a dark area. Last steel discovered. All right. One thing I just realized. I'm assuming Fendon still needs to be converted. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I do the conversion ritual? I can. Let's do that. I keep saying Fendon, but it's Fedden. I think I've heard the name Fendon. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it. Alright, effective. Okay, so we didn't get the insta convert. Underground steel. Alright, now we're getting lots of scans locally. Pod working here, good. Luca, what are you up to? Yeah, you're working on your sculpture. It is going to take a ton of work, but you should be able to finish it in time. Low hemogen. Oh, right! Fendon. Change of plans. I forgot all about that. Do I want to do the thing where we do a little bit of surgical intervention to prevent them from doing breakouts? I think they might have been useful, but actually, do they matter that much? Maybe not. Maybe not. This might be more useful. And we'll want to have a pair of them, actually. One to make hemogen packs, and then one to just blood feed, like this. It's not a good trader. Oh, nice. I've been hoping one of those would come by. Well, a trader in general. We can definitely use some. So I am wondering about just selling the camels. Currently don't have any silver. Is that accurate? Oh! There you go. And realize that we had some things here that weren't set up properly. Let's get the silver hauled out. Actually, I'll do a high priority haul here. Pick this with some amount of rapidity. Cataphrag helmet. 14 imps. That's actually probably fairly doable. Although the type timing might be a little awkward here. We accept. Looks like there's not a time limit after accepting, and they're not going to start raiding us after accepting or anything like that. Okay. All right, give them a call again so we have some silver. But I'm still thinking we sell off the dromedaries because we don't need the meat. We're not going to start breeding them or anything like that. Apparently, we would like some more neutromine. And of course, components, especially the advanced components of this stuff. You could build more subcores, but I don't know. That sounds less than great. Sell off the flake and the ambrosia. That's some decent money. We have a little bit of yayo, go juice. Hold on, we have someone with Lucy, right? I was going to sell this off, but that's right. We have someone for that. Sell off the seed. Some of these gene packs may be very tempting, but I'm not sure that we've got enough to sell. Oh, we can sell you. And that. And that. I mean, we could probably make it happen. But I'm happy, I think, with just this trade here. Arguably, we don't need to buy the components, except you should always buy components. We'll use them at some point, and then we'll kick ourselves for not having done so. There we go. Survival meals are being made. But before all that... Danger cluster. I think we're going to accept, but... As I'm going to do a classic quill... what's the word? Cliffhanger. Oh my god. I kept going to say hangnail over and over. Classic quill cliffhanger. We're going to wait. Probably. I suspect. I'm going to give myself some think. I'll reevaluate our base situation. But I feel we'll accept this, and I think we're going to accept it for honor. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.